Hey everyone, my name is Tom Pounder. I'm the online campus pastor here at New Life Christian Church, and alongside my friend Brennan Lovelace, we host the Third Chair podcast. This is the podcast where we bring on people to share their faith stories and how God has changed their lives. Sometimes it's a dramatic change, and sometimes it's just over the course of time, but God has changed their lives, and we get encouraged to hear their stories. In this past week, we had Megan Gray on, and Megan Gray is a fantastic mom, a fantastic woman, and she shares about how, despite being such a high performer, God had her covered and God's grace kind of came upon her. And so we get to hear her stories and how God has worked in her life and what God is doing in her life currently. So we're really excited to share it. I'm going to share a little teaser for you, but right now what I'd love for you to do is just listen to the teaser and then go into the show notes and click on the podcast platform that you most listen to, whether it's Apple or Spotify or Amazon, and listen to the full episode. It will really encourage you in your faith. So without any further ado, here's the teaser.
And I remember being very frustrated. I just wanted to know, what should I do next? What am I supposed to be doing? And I remember being very, very angry with God. I'm praying. I just don't understand why you won't answer me. Why do you make this so difficult? And I remember flipping open my Bible, and it flipped open to Matthew 6, where he talks about, why do you, chase after this? Why do you chase after this? Don't you see the birds? Don't you see the fly? God is basically was telling me, stop. You're chasing all this stuff. You're performing. You're trying to do all this stuff. And I've already got it all covered. And you can trust me. I think that was the fundamental portion where I realized that I felt like I knew God, but I was like, okay, I'm going to go to church and do these things and check my little boxes, but I'm still going to do all the stuff my way.